Alright, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Boardroom Interview. And today, I'm going to let this special guest introduce himself, let you know who he is, where he from, what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Let us know. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, what's happening, y'all, man? It's your boy Jermsblack300, man. Checking in with the board, plugged in radio, you know what I'm saying? Just checking in with y'all, let y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all know me, Northside's finest, Gwinnett County, from Ohio, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Real big numbers coming soon, album on the way.
Okay. So you came here today to talk about your music and what you got going on. So I'm gonna set it off with the first question. What is the name of your newest project?
The 300 album will be dropping July 4th, you know what I'm saying? 10th project in the books. It's gonna be a big one. It's the album.
Alright, so how did you come up with this name?
Really just off the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got people around me that really support me, so I try to keep it around my team as much as I can. So when they came up with it, like, you got so many names, do something based off that's different, like come out of creative. So I can just think of how big my name is just around the people I'm around. So I just took a part of my name off and just make it the 300 album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What was you feeling while you was recording this project? Like what was the thoughts that was going through your head, or the things in life that happened to happen around this time that inspire it? Like, how was that?
Really, I think it was more of the kind of energy I was getting just from the people that was helping me record. You know what I mean? I ran into a bunch of albums through my archives, and I just looked at the craft that I was building. So I just been real big on features, you know what I mean? Like, I went to South Carolina to visit a whole bunch of artists, you know what I mean, that was reaching out to me, kind of like how y'all reached out to me. So when they had told me that they was interested in working with me, I just looked at it like, dang, the energy really real. Because in the beginning, I was not having this many people hit me for the features. So I just looked at it as my name is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So now that it's got so stable, when I was recording it, when I first started recording it, I just ran into, you know what I mean, the amount of people telling me through my team that, yeah, you need to put this song, you need to put that song, you need to put that one, that should be your hit, you should be doing this. And then the album ain't even nowhere near done yet. You know what I mean? It's only 4 songs that's done. So it was gonna be a situation where it was gonna be an album full of features, but of course I'm gonna have some with just me, but the ones that's full of features, the fans gonna really wanna hear that. Promise you.
What's the aim like? What's the amount of songs you aiming to complete?
This one gonna have 15 on it. It's gonna be a 15 song project. I usually do 10. My album had 10 on it. So with this being my 4th studio album, I feel like it should be bigger than, of course, the first 3. 2015 is 2021. So now that the mixtapes, you know what I mean, from SoundCloud to all platforms, now that all of that is just coming into full effect, it's just a big shout out to the people that's really pushing for me to get to where I'm at. Because it's not even that I'm asking for it, it's what the people around me asking for it, as far as fans, people who want the features, you know what I mean, stations, radio stations, people that's plugging me in as much as they can, showing up to shows. Because I knew from the beginning what my energy was gonna be. I just wanted to see what the end result was gonna be. Because I know for a fact that if my energy continue to be as heavy like this, it's gonna be way bigger platforms I can touch.
So who are your fans? Like, what does your everyday fan look like? What are they into?
And I got people on Instagram that repost me. You know what I mean? I got, of course, family. That's number 1. My mother, probably my best friend, which she live in Florida. Her name is Chell. She an artist too. My homie Monster, my engineer, who live right by me. Shout out Creekside Empire. I got a whole bunch of people that's from Texas looking at me right now, like females, you know what I mean, making trailers, making TikToks, making Insta snaps, you know what I mean, just listening to my music. So it's just the people around me that I look at. But when it's people from outside of my circle doing it, I know people listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember 2017, I had got this email in my DM from an artist that was in the same position as me, and he didn't know how to step his foot in because he used to have a big problem with stage fright just like I did. But once the stage fright started, you know what I mean, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I started like breaking that path, I think it was way more easier for me to send him back that email like anything is possible. So even just that kind of stuff, like sending me emails asking me what I should do, what kind of position I should be in, or what kind of step I should take next, and I be able to give you that answer when I wasn't able to give you that answer before. That's a real big thing for me.
So how's your record sales going, or are you not selling quite yet?
They going all right. You know what I mean? I had to switch my distribution team because I noticed, and it really kind of like surprised me. When I first started touching all platforms, I started using CD Baby. That's a distribution site. They took down 2 of my mixtapes, but they still are able to purchase and play. You know what I mean? But I started using United Masters in August. So now I'm just flooding all my stuff on all platforms. And then my sales been going good through iTunes. I post my streams every week, literally every week. And the progress from the beginning of August when I posted my album up all the way up to now, my streams have probably hit, if I had to pick a ballpark, they've probably hit like 4K within the past 7 months. You know what I mean? So that's a big deal. And that's not even including the bundle deals, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's all you, right?
That's all me, you know what I mean? So when it come down to it, I don't even do it really to get paid, but that's just back end money, you know what I'm saying? But anybody gonna take money if it's sent to them, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that they love to do, like I do.
Yeah. Who's your favorite artist?
Oh man, I gotta give it.
Or should I say, who's the most recent favorite artist?
I got a top 10. Okay. If that's fair, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Let's do that.
My top 10, I gotta go with Splurge from Texas, Meek Mills, Lil Durk, G Herbo, Chief Keef, Trippie Redd. I gotta give it to NBA Youngboy, Free NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
Young Nudie. Oh man, and then for the other 2, I'm gonna go old school and say Easy and Snoop Dogg.
What are some of the items that you have to have while you're in the studio, like your must-haves?
Oh man, I always gotta keep that water. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta keep that water. Energy. I need everybody around me to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like last time I was in the studio, we all was on the same page. And that song I recorded, Different Flows, which is out now on all streaming platforms. It's been out for 3 weeks. Has hit 6K. And looking at my numbers, 6K was a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody
on the same page. I might grab a snack. You know what I'm saying? I be hungry from time to time. So I might bring a snack with me to the studio. But definitely, I just need energy. I need everybody to not exactly be too into it, but just have their mind set on what's getting done, from my engineer, from me, to the person next to me at all times.
What are some of the past mistakes that you've made, you know, as far as the music industry, that you can take the rest of your way moving forward, or that you can use to help somebody else that might look up to you?
Really, it's just all about how you move. You know what I'm saying? Like 2018, I caught a major charge. You know what I'm saying? I caught a felony charge. I got locked up twice in the same year. You know what I'm saying? So that took away all my music for like 3 months because I was dealing with fighting my case. So when I was fighting my case, I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? When I get out, I need to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need this is just a minor setback for a major comeback. You know what I mean? I got out. When I got out, I was working on one of my albums, the 90s Baby album. When I got out, the energy was just so different when I got out. It was not the same when I went in. So I just feel like staying out of trouble is the #1 key. You know what I mean? From the youth, I'm 27, so from the youth all the way up to my age, if you want to make it, you know what I'm saying, you might have to spend money, but you gonna make it back. But the #1 thing is staying out of the way.
Yeah.
You stay out of the way, anything is possible, especially if you're in a position to where everybody want to see you win.
Well, we not gonna Vlad TV you, but
oh no, shout out Vlad TV. I love Vlad TV.
Thank God, you know, you made it through all the trials and tribulations, you know. Gotta have a story to tell.
Oh yeah.
Are you currently signed to a label?
No, I'm independent.
What makes you different? What makes your music different from everybody else right now?
I try to always give a message. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody gonna have a message in their music. Some people just make music to, you know what I'm saying, vibe to. You might go up in the club, drop $100 on, on strippers, you know what I'm saying, just off a hit that you made. But I always try to give a message at the end of my music. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's foreign cars, getting money, staying motivated, helping out the next person, you know what I mean, having your core team in it, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like if you gonna do this, you need to be all the way official with it. Not everybody is built for it. I will say that.
Yeah.
But if your message is what you want your message to be, the number one key that you need to always remember is you're not gonna always be on the same page as the next person. You know what I'm saying? Because we thinking on different pages every day. Like, if the music is relatable, somebody gonna listen to it. Somebody gonna listen to it. It don't matter if it's family, fans, you, person next to you, somebody gonna listen to your music. Whether it's, you know what I mean, a message that you even always saying, you know what I mean? That's why hooks are important. That's why the last couple bars of your songs are important. You know what I mean? You gotta know that. So just always keep that same energy, sending a message.
There's definitely enough fans and money, and it's enough to go around, huh?
Oh yeah.
What does success look like to you? Like, when you see success, what does it look like?
I think it's harder now because everybody's striving for the same goal. So if your goal is what everybody else is, you gotta definitely try to get your foot in the door somehow. It's not materialistic things that I look for. You know what I mean? It's all about, the biggest thing is staying stable, staying motivated, and being in one spot can kind of take all that away from you. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't did a show in a year. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like it was important when that whole lockdown COVID thing happened. I didn't do a show, but my success came out of my shows. You know what I mean? Everybody get them followers on Instagram. Everybody get the kind of exposure that they want. But I feel like when you come to success, if it's not getting paid, I think it's just all about being, you know what I'm saying, happy. You know what I mean? But be happy to an extent that it don't get you overconfident. Because there's a lot of artists, like you notice, that get real overconfident, but they still got the same success. You know what I mean? Whether you want to be that person that you see on TV, you could be that person that you see on TV. You know what I mean? You could be that actual person and not wishing you was that person. You know what I mean?
Do you have an opinion on the state of hip hop right now?
I think it's tougher now. It's way different from what it was 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I feel like the internet got the industry by its hand. You know what I mean? Because if you look at all the streams, if you look at all the numbers, if you look at everything the internet come with, that's where bundles come from. That's where everything come from. But I feel like it's harder to get your foot in the door now because it's so many artists after another. You know what I'm saying? And they blow up quick because they either blow up because they signed to somebody and they getting that wealth, you know what I mean, or getting that energy from whoever they signed to, or they already, you know what I mean, it was already out, but they just blew up off a hit. You know what I mean? Because the internet gonna make sure that they get noticed. But when it comes to the underground artists, I feel like they hold the most, you know what I'm saying, energy, because they not getting talked about. They're not noticed yet. They got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? So somebody like me, I don't feel like I'm up, but I feel like I'm in position to where I'm up than I was 10 years ago or 6 years ago. Progress. Like, my progress is way over the market. Like, I feel like that my progress it got so better, I won't drop a song for free no more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, artists definitely deserve to feel like that after a while.
Yeah, I feel like I won't even use my SoundCloud ever again. And I got 3 projects on there, and I won't drop nothing else. Cause I feel like it's levels. Yeah. Like my SoundCloud, I didn't outgrew that. You know what I mean? I'm touching United Masters. Anybody can get on iTunes or Spotify, but I got my music getting played in the club now. You know what I'm saying? I get way more energy. I got paid off my first show, like my very first show out of the 6 that I had. I got paid off of 1 2 years ago, a year ago. So it's for me, the levels is major, but I just feel like I can't go back to what I used to do. You know what I mean? Firing back and forth.
Yeah, because you know a lot of people they look at the bigger artists, but don't understand it's a whole career before you even get to that. So
Oh yeah.
the fact that you can sit here and understand levels, that shows me that you have a promising future in the music industry. So tell our people where they can find you at, man.
Oh man, you can find me on all platforms. Just type in Jermsblack300. You can go to Google, type in my name. I'm on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, Tidal. I'm on United Masters. I'm on YouTube Music. My Instagram, Jermsblack300, JERMSBLACK, and then the number 300, and you're gonna find me. I just hit 5K on Instagram, by the way. Shout out to all the fans.
5K, y'all already know.
Man. Just hit 5K.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, we definitely thank you for coming by today, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, we get you back for, a personal interview.
Absolutely.
But, thank you for coming by.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just been
Hey,
put
man.
on the boardroom.
Hey, man. Album on the way July 4th, man. Y'all be on it.
Y'all heard him. Album
Get
on
it.
the way.